Hi everybody, it's James and welcome back to TGWPIS FC. It's been a hot minute, but here's the good news. We have rolled on. Even though manager performance is only a B. Really? I don't, wow. B minus there, Club Vision. Oh, it's because I haven't done the other competitions yet. They're not judging on those. So, I can see why that's the case. Squad is they're happy with. Their tactics with the happy with the transfers they're with. Okay. I only have one board member. Interesting. Anyways, let's talk about where we've been. Last time you guys were here, you saw us play Arsenal and Manchester United in the Carabao Cup quarterfinal. Since you've been here, Carabao Cup semifinal versus Tottenham won, which means we are going to be in the Carabao Cup final versus Liverpool. And then we've only given up 6 goals in all of the games that you've been here. We're playing Monaco today and Arsenal again. Yeah, and Arsenal again. And we've gotten through into the 5th round of the FA Cup against Leeds. We've actually played Plymouth, won 6-0 with a rotated squad. And yeah, it was great to see that we can do that. And nice to play a squad that wasn't a Premier League level squad, because that's what we've been doing all freaking year. Great players to note about. Elkier is now on 40 total goals for us in the season, which is nice. And the man also has 12 assists. He leads the goal chart for the Golden Boot here in the league. Now there's been also a transfer window, so let's jump into that so I can talk to you about it. We are making profit. We have brought in more money than we have let go. And we can talk about outs real quick. Andy Hill left for £50 million. He's a guy we weren't really playing. He's gone to Man City to get more game time, and he's still not getting game time. Walter Moraz, the center back, was here for us for years, wanted to leave to get more game time. We sent him on to Inter, where he is hopefully going to get some more time and play really well. John Aguilar wanted to leave as well. He was unhappy with the playing time he was getting, even though we had him as a squad player. So we sent him on to Juventus, and hopefully he will enjoy it. 57 and 50 million pounds, all for those. And then just loaning a bunch of our youth prospects out because they need to start getting some game time. And as you can see, it is helping their development. So good news there. Now, with all of that, we had to bring in people. Richard Espinoza was a Ecuadorian striker that we wanted to bring in, that we had a deal signed for, and now he's here. Had a little bit of a wobble, but he's starting to develop. He is 18, and he is in our under-23s right now. A little bit of a different profile of striker than we normally bring in, but I think he'll be a great complete forward. The fact that he's got great teamwork and strength, he can kind of muscle around a little bit. John Duquesne is the Belgian left winger that we've turned into attacking wingback. He's actually played some games for us. A strong player. Javier got hurt, so he came in as a rotational wingback. Scored 2 goals in the FA Cup and played very well. So, I mean, he is a direct threat to Javier. The only thing is with Javier is that Javier's homegrown, so that's always nice. And they're a little bit different as well. Javier's more of a going forward guy. This guy has more tackling and penalty, is more a defensive option. But Johan Duquesne, thank you for him. And then we lost a center back and a midfielder. So I brought in 2 midfielders, and then I brought up one of our guys, Poole, who is an under 18 Irish 17 international, to play. And I'll show you him. But first of all, we rated Bayern Munich for 11 million going up to 14 million. Here's Aziz Samadi, a French Moroccan international, just as more cover. He's better at playing a little bit further up the pitch. Just for the price profile for a player like this on minimal wages and squad status, he is a good player to have. He's also a good Premier League player, and he's resolute. Got speed about him. We had Nzola, and Nzola is good, but I think this guy provides a little bit more of a profile than we're looking for. He's more of a playmaking type, and so he's a guy we can bring on late in games to be kind of that playmaker. Not really a box-to-box kind of guy. Maybe you can play Zametzala on the right-hand side if we want to do that. But for the price profile, I didn't, and the fact that we have just a ton of money, I figured, what the heck. And then not the midfielder I wanted from them, but all in all, still a great midfielder. This is Ismail Ayedin, who is a squad player, German, and I believe Turkish international, plays in the German national team. He is kind of that midfield destroyer. Guy plays box-to-box midfield role really well, besides in the finishing, tackling, work rate. It's all there. He's got the stamina. He's a model professional, which we absolutely love. And playing 124 times for Bayern Munich usually means you're pretty good. Looks for the pass, looks for the pass before attempting to score, dictates tempo, gets forward whenever possible. If he had some finishing on him, he'd be the perfect midfielder, but he isn't. But he's 24, fits our age profile, fits what we're trying to do, and brings a winning mentality. I mean, like I said, he's generated at Bayern, has played for them his entire career. So he knows what it's like to win. And that's about it. If you're wondering, the guy we were trying to get from Bayern Munich is this guy. But he wasn't leaving for any price. And the fact that he had adaptability and injury issues kind of turned it off. Also, yeah, he's good. He's got passing, but this guy is obviously a better tackler and more of a box-to-box Aiden. So, yeah, we took the advantage of him. And that's that. So, team selection time versus Monaco in the first of our two games in the knockout rounds. Liège, Lazarov, Frocht, Achman, Overhoff, Pedro, McMenon, and Bogue, Toffoli, Elkier, and Estevez. None of that's changed. Look at that, 40 goals. Look at the front three. 22 goals, 24 goals, 40 goals, and I believe 18 assists, 15 assists, and 15 assists. Miguel, Jimenez, Zakula, Kokarov, Ayindin, Filipovic, and McGill make up the bench. Yeah, that's fine. We've got two other subs. Everybody's happy. Training, other thing too, we don't have anybody who's training under a 7.0, which means everybody's doing well in training, which means I'm able to shake all their hands, keep the squad morale up. People are just rolling on this team right now. Also, we've noticed too with our team as we play in Monaco, we've made our right backs become right wing backs, or our wing backs become complete wing backs. So they're much more offensive, which has had Overhoff and Pedro really start to provide some goals here. And Overhoff has, I think, struggled a little bit to the position, which is all right. He's allowed to do that, but he's also club captain, and it's really nice to see. Pedro has taken to it too. He's gotten some great headed goals coming in. It's been a lot of cross the ball to these guys waiting outside the edge box as Overhoff immediately gets injured. And we have to bring in Miguel, which is why we have him on the bench. That is not the best start to the game I could have wanted. 7 minutes in, Overhoff being injured, but it's all right. This is away from home. Are they playing with two holding mids? I don't know what they're playing with yet. I'm waiting for this to populate. By the way, Luca, their striker, has something like 34 goals in all competitions right now, so he is deadly. As we're going to demand more at the entire team, because they are obviously not getting anything done right now. Can I see what their players? Okay, their right winger Poro is a little injured. Well, their Frocht always wins those. So does Pedro. Estevez now. Nice ball through here. Oh, ref. Well, Toffoli scores, but I think there's a penalty. I think he was playing advantage. I want to watch the ref on this one. So Estevez gets the ball in here to Elkier, who is tackled. Nope, he doesn't play advantage. Yep, no, he does play advantage. He is playing advantage there. So Toffoli just kind of takes it and puts it away. 1-0 to the good guys. Kind of a pseudo assist to Elkier, but not, and Estevez, but not. But we'll take it. Hey, a goal is a goal is a goal, especially away from home. Maybe you've gotten a lot of credit lately, and then I have faith. That's good. We go back in. They've already made 2 changes. Interesting. Rodrigo. Is that Rodrigo? Yep, that Rodrigo. And Goncalves has come in. Meanwhile, we were forced to make the change early, but I'm not too worried about it yet. Pedro is going to have to play the entire match. Sorry to Pedro. McMenon, we may be able to pull, and Elkier isn't having the best time out there either. Sorry, Pedro, you're just going to have to be tired. All right, well, we're going to have to do the midfield. All right, midfield time. Mbog comes off for Kokarev, and then obviously McMenon for Ismail. Call me Ismail. Let's kind of wrap that up, get the team going, because obviously our midfield is very important to us. I don't like the fact that Overhoff is injured. He's had a lot of injuries so far this season, and that really does worry me. We've got Dukensk now, which is nice, so we can bring him up. He provides another profile as Estevez sends it over. He gives us another left wing back, which means I don't really have to worry too hard about there being a left wing back shortage. Ball in, it's cleared. Davey is chased down by Estevez. Wrench, Pedro G, Wrench, Senati. They're knocking the ball around here. Oop, deflection. Diaby, Wrench, another block. Toffoli's going to collect this. Get it to Elkier. Ah. Oh, beautiful. Kokarev. I mean, you had a bunch of other runners, but going for it, it's changed to a 4-4-2. Wrench. Why are these guys always no highlights all game, and then all of a sudden, all the highlights. Kokarev. Elkier. Back here to Ismail. Toffoli. Yep, Pedro's there on the run. Pull it across Toffoli. God, that is just a simple goal. As simple as they come. 2-0. It looks like we'll be taking all 3 points here away from home at AS Monaco. We don't need to see the reverse fixture of the goal. We know what it's about. And oh boy, are we going to have fun against Arsenal. 2-0 win. Champions League group stage knockout rounds. Not group stage. Knockout round part 1. Done and dusted. Pedro in top form. We steal the victory. Pedro's performance. Defensive work was great. How bad is it for Overhoff? 3 to 4 weeks. Okay. All right. Sprained ankle ligaments. So, hello, Dunkest. Welcome back up here, boy. Development. Move to senior squad. He's got to come back up. I mean, we have Miles Phillips too, but he is not ready to do that yet. By the way, he should be training as a complete wingback on attack. He probably is ready for a loan move if I'm going to be completely honest with you, especially if he is homegrown. Yep, he is definitely due for a loan move. All right, couple of days now out, and then we will be back for the game versus Arsenal. Okay, it's Arsenal time, and a squad that is pretty much the same except for Johan coming in there at left wing back. I would have played Javier, but Javier is coming back from an injury, so he's not quite up to speed yet fitness-wise. But Lej keeps his place in goal. Lazarov, Zakula, Achman, Pedro, and Donetsk, Mbog, McMenon, Toffoli, Elkier, and Estevez, with a nice loaded up bench of Javier, Satora, Fracht, Jimenez, Kokarov, Ismail, Ayez. James why do I sign people whose names I can't pronounce? Filipovic, McGill, all on the bench. We know how these guys play. They usually play us pretty tough. I think this is the home game, though. We've played the away fixture already. Jurgen Klopp's freaking Arsenal. How weird does that sound? Right? Jurgen Klopp's Arsenal. Found it harder. The miss of Overhoff is painful, but like we said, we have good guys who can come in and play. Johan is a strong wingback. He is also defensively solid. And these guys are playing a 4-3-3 holding mid. You can see what they've done. Their form has been iffy as of late. We have had decent form, and a home match here we are usually pretty solid, as we've all known. Obviously, they played a day earlier than we did against and lost against Ajax, so there is that going for us as well. Liverpool, Brighton beat Leicester. That's a good one. Chelsea beat Leeds. We are kind of the last game here. Odegaard, ball in there. Kulusevski. Lij easily collects. Right here. Right here. Thank you, Lazarov. I do like the boom. Oh, the flick on was there. That's problems for them. McMenan to Foley. Elkier. Turn it and burn it. Johan. Back to Mbogue. Back to Johan. Oh, look. Oh, that is a beautiful move. Look at how, like, just byline. And once again, complete wing back. Mbogue, Johan. Kind of like the interplay here. Then Mbogue goes across the thing. Elkier's there, finds Pedro, and Ramsdale can't get down to it, and Pedro puts it away. Now, the thing is, once again, Pedro is probably the best player we have on our team. Just because he could probably play a striker, he could play a defender, he could play anywhere on the pitch. He's just one of those guys. Estevez tries to send it in. Lazarov gets it here to McMenan. Estevez. Lazarov. Oh, and Bogue makes a rare run forward. Kokarev has more goals than he does this year, but Mbogue is obviously an assist machine. He has like 18 assists and is very solid in that midfield. Kulusevski and Odegaard as a midfield player, too, is kind of scary. Jeffries. Ball over the top here. Pedro. Okay, guys. Whew, okay. Estevez. On here to Pedro. That got a little close. A little close. But we worked it out. We got it okay. We made it work for us. All in a day's work. Elkier, by the way, with the assist. Just climbing that assist charge. All those goal involvements. Rashford now. And Bogue. Elkier. Hold up play is good there. Gets it here to Foley, who finds Estevez. He tried to chip Ramsdale instead of putting it like by him on the right or left. I like the idea. I like the thought process. Just, execution being a thing here. But we are pushing these guys, and we are putting them to the sword a little bit. And I love it when I see 2 yellow cards on their back line. That's just chef kiss. Beautiful. And you can see the XG is there. I know you're capable of even better. I have faith. I have faith. I have faith. You'll love it when you just tell them all you have faith in them and they just keep going. I don't know why Zakula is nervous. There's no reason why he should be. He's played as a center back plenty of times before. Lazarov, he was there. We're waiting for that Lazarov goal. He's always around. On 7.6, he's going to probably get subbed here in a bit. By the way, Johan putting up a 7.1, coming in as the as kind of the odd man out here. All right. And now time for changes. And Bogue, really? Yeah, he is a better player. Hang on. I don't want to make that change, though. I want Kokarev. We know what he's about. Jimenez can come on there. Is Jimenez a better center back to cover? He is. We'll put him there. And then Pedro is exhausted, which means Satora comes on, which is good for moving Zakula out to the wider side because it just provides that little bit extra cover. Because Satora, once again, is a great complete wing back. Going forward, he is amazing. Defensively, could use a little bit more work, but going forward, Lamptey. There's Achman's screen for you, but I guess we got through. Johan's there. Kokarev, Achman, Jimenez, Achman, go back here to Lej. We got the ability to play it across here. Satora, that was not the best. Now they're going to come forward with it. Rodriguez, Neto. Doesn't matter. Lej gets big, makes the save. Come on, guys. Away. Thank you. Elkier will pick this up. And Lamptey gets injured. McMenon, ball in here. Jimenez! Ire Jimenez! There's the second goal. I hate playing with a one-goal lead. Love to have the second goal, and there it is. You'll love to see it. McMenon's beautiful ball in here. Jimenez just too much for Ramsdale to be able to stop. Too much power. And now, there we are. Kickoff. You never like to see kickoff. Trincao, Neto, Trincone. McMenon just with a hoof. Nunez, Eduardo, Kulusevski, Eduardo, Nunez, Kulusevski. How did he keep that in? McMenon, great interception. Oh, even better, dodge of the tackle. Got plenty of people around here. He'll take it himself. I agree, it did deserve a goal there, but you want to know what? Completely fine with how the team is playing right now. Odegaard, Neto, Trincao, Odegaard, Jan Cavalcanti, Dominguez. Oh, you should have run onto it, Estevez. Ramsdale, Zakula. Now there's Estevez. Now he can run. Toffoli's there. It's his 26th goal of the season. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now 3-0. And TGWPIS FC is running riot. Look at this beautiful setup play here. Estevez is there. Toffoli has the run. He's able to just get by all the defenders and just slots it home. That is a beautiful setup for all three of our front forwards. Estevez and Elkier both having assists. Toffoli has a goal. Jimenez has a goal. And obviously Pedro with his goal. Look at the conversion rate. By 26 shots, 11 on target, 3 goals, XG of 2.75. We really forced Ramsdale. Look at this. 7 shots blocked, 2 tipped, 2 parried, 4 held. Where we've had 4 shots on target? Yep. They've had 4 shots on target, all saved by Liège. Estevez gets man of the match. Well done. Well-deserved win. A little bit of a rotation squad has to come in there and play, but you want to know what? You love it to see it, making it happen. Winning at home against a team that is vying for Champions League spots is always big, always helpful, and just shows Aaron Ramsdale's most overall appearances. Well, that makes sense. We rotate. I think, like they said, we've used 29 players this year, and for good reason. Nagelsmann, who... Oh, he's German. Oh, he's obviously he's German. Yeah, that's what he's want. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, when do we want to come back? I mean, I think the obvious answer is probably the Carabao Cup final, and then we'll do the second game, the second Monaco knockout round, and then we'll see from there. So cup final, first stage knockout round leg, and then we'll go from there. So hopefully you've enjoyed it, folks, and until next time, I'm James, or you, this is TGWPIS FC. It's not how good you are, it's how good you want to be. See you next time. Bye-bye.